Hello, this is Blue Star, Defender of Equestria, and this is my next blind reaction video. My Little Pony, Tell Your Tale. I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I don't remember the rest of the words of that song because I haven't actually really heard of it until now, so... In the last episode, the main five were attacked by the Anti-Sparkle, otherwise known as Misty's amulet, or maybe it was Opaline's amulet, as it turned all the main five to the dark side, and it was so horrible. But fortunately, Misty turned from the dark side to the good side and saved her friends from certain, dark-sightedness, and then promptly threw the amulet over a cliff, which, was great for Misty. It's like, Misty is free! But unfortunately, I don't think Opaline is going to be too happy about this, hence perhaps this episode title, so... So, yeah, I expect this episode is going to be kind of difficult on Misty. It's like, what? You lost my amulet? You fool! Well, this appears to be an Opaline episode, but I don't have an Opaline hat, so I shall wear Hitch's hat because I think I've worn his hat the least, so... So, it is time to put on this hat and see what happens. What? You dare to harm Misty? Stand back, vile villain! And this is a message from future Blue Star to all those who may not yet have seen the ending of Make Your Mark Chapter 4 that I recommend that you do before you watch this episode. I think you won't be disappointed, so... So, the next episode of Tell Your Tale is upon us in... 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Finally, it's mine.
Ooh.
Oh, mine.
Oh no, Sparky, no.
Please. You couldn't handle so much power anyway. I, on
Oh,
the
no.
other hand, know exactly what to do.
Oh,
It's
no.
finally time for me to take my rightful place as the most powerful fire alicorn of all time.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ooh.
You again? How many times have I told you?
Uh-oh, run! Oh no! Oh.
No pony can stop me now!
Take cover! Huh?
Wait, a raccoonicorn? That can't be right, Pip. Do you ponies remember a raccoonicorn?
No.
Don't remember that at all.
Oh wait, Misty's here.
You're interrupting my story. I'm just getting to the good parts.
Oh, okay.
And then, Misty raced across all of Equestria to find her friends and give them the horrible, dreadful news.
Aw.
Quick, ponies! I saw some ponies dragon nap Sparky.
No.
Dragon napped? What are you saying? Where did they go? This can't be happening.
Did you say which way they went, Misty? I did, but we have to hurry. But could Misty save the day and get the ponies to Sparky before it was too
Roar.
late? I don't know about saving the day, Pip. I mean,
Aw.
I was the reason that Sparky got dragon napped in the first place. You know, helping Opaline all that time.
Don't worry,
Aw.
Misty. All that matters is that you did the right thing when it counted the most. You
Yes.
chose friendship.
Yeah, betraying Opaline to help us was totally brave. And you got yourself a real cutie mark to replace the one you always drew on.
Aww. Yay. Aww.
Yeah, and then Sunny, she was all like, phew, phew. And then she was like, phew, and we were
You really were amazing, Sunny.
Yes,
you
she
were
was.
just the strongest.
Ponies!
Hey.
Please just tell my epic story already!
It's like I'm telling the story, remember? Oh, sorry, Pip.
Full of strength, our hero, Sunny Star Scout, looked down at the villainous Opaline.
So you're the evil alicorn we were warned about.
Yes, she is.
Exactly. Thanks to your little dragon baby and all his dragon fire,
Uh-oh.
I'm not just an evil alicorn. I'm a fire alicorn!
Uh-oh. Take cover! Oh boy. Fire! Ow! Oh, eek. Ooh. Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh no, she got Sunny!
I tried to warn you, but did you listen? Ugh, so
What?
pathetic. No pony could ever stop.
Ow. Oh, ow. Oh, hey, hey.
Donuts!
Oh.
I was all cute. Don't mess with us, Opaline. You see what I did there, donut? Because I like.
Oh.
Izzy, those are supposed to be for main melody customers.
There you go.
And also, you absolutely did not fire donuts at Opaline, Iz.
Yeah, that wouldn't have worked out too well. Oh, you didn't?
I didn't. You're just such a good storyteller, Pip. I got all caught up in the moment. Okay, keep going, keep going.
Well, if I could
Sunny and
continue.
Opaline were locked in an epic battle.
Aw, you can do it, Sonny! Yo! Wah! Yay!
Sparky, let's get out of here. Okay, Pip. Maybe that's enough of the scary stories for today.
I didn't mean to scare you.
Aw.
Still under the weather a bit, aren't you, little guy?
I could imagine.
Don't you worry, Sparkaroony. Sunny took care of that evil pony Opaline. She won't be bothering us anymore. Right, Sunny?
Well, about that.
No worries.
Aww.
Power looks so good on you, Opaline. Those ponies don't stand a chance.
I don't know. I think they did kind of okay the last time. Oh, and as always, thank you to you hardworking people working so hard on the show. Roar! Bye! So that was I've Seen Fire and I've Seen Rain. But in some ways, this episode should have almost been labeled Aftermath, because this is practically the aftermath of what happens at the end of Chapter 4. So, roar! In some ways, I'm kind of surprised off the bat, because it's like, yeah, I mean, this really is almost feel like more like an aftermath / wrap-up episode for what happened at the ending of Chapter 4, Make Your Mark, which I'm going to assume you've seen at this point, because otherwise it's going to be difficult to discuss this without discussing that episode, so... Fortunately, I recorded my reactions to all of the episodes of Chapter 4, so this time I have not been spoiled in this in any way whatsoever. So, roar! However, if you haven't, this pretty much gives away the ending of Chapter 4, but I guess they had to make an episode like this for those people that either don't know that Make Your Mark is out there or don't have a Netflix subscription. So, this episode overall is pretty much just summarizing what happened at the end of Chapter 4. So yeah, for looking at it from that perspective, this is almost what I call a recap episode, which I generally don't like because it's like, I've seen this already, I don't need to be reminded of it again, but again, this is for those people who haven't seen it already. But even so, it was actually kind of good, it was still entertaining, and it was cool to watch that fight again in the show your tail animation style. If you've seen Chapter 4, you could probably just skip this, but at the same time, it was an overall an okay episode, and it was kind of interesting to see, like, this is like, you know, the following day after the big battle with Opaline. Oh, how's every pony feeling? I just thought, it's like, Pip is telling the it was this big story. It does honestly fit Pip a lot that it's like, oh yeah, we were part of this huge, amazing battle. It was awesome. Because I think Sunny's a lot more humble in that she's like, yeah, I fought Opaline. It went okay. It was all right. And I'm kind of surprised that Misty is so, openly hanging out with the main 5 because Opaline's still out there. She could be watching right now. And if Opaline finds out that Misty is basically a double agent and helping the main 5, that will not end well for her. So yeah, I guess overall this episode was okay. It accomplished what it was trying to do, but if you've seen Chapter 4, you probably won't get very much out of this episode. But even so, it was still entertaining and interesting to see them tell this story and tell your tale tell this story. Overall, I guess it was okay and I liked it. So, roar! So, I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, thank you for commenting, liking, subscribing, and until next time, this is Blue Star. Stay strong and pony on. Blue Star out.